Hi, happy Bloomsday from the Rosenbach. My name is Joseph Lennon. I'm the director of the Center for Irish Studies at Villanova University, the Emily C. Riley director. We are very proud to be continuing some activities during the pandemic. I hope that you enjoy this reading. I'm going to be reading from chapter 13, episode 13, Nausicaa. They've given me a reflective passage about male excesses or enthusiasms or enjoyments. This is a passage where Leopold Bloom is on Sandy Mount Strand, the same place where we saw Stephen earlier in the morning, walking, writing in the dirt. And here Bloom is post-coitus, thinking about Gertie McDowell. And he has just been thinking about his daughter, Millie, as well, in a slightly different context, thinking about when she has grown up and left. And he's also thinking about his wife at home. Better not stick here all night like a limpet. This weather makes you dull. Must be getting on for 9 by the light. Go home. Too late for Leah, Lily of Killarney. No. Might still be up. Call to the hospital to see. Hope she's over. Long day I've had. Martha, the bath, the funeral, house of keys, museum with those goddesses, Daedalus' song. And that baller in Barney Kiernan's. Got my own back there. Drunken ranter's what I said about his God. Made him wince. Mistake to hit back. Or, no. Ought to go home and laugh at themselves. Always want to be swilling in company. Afraid to be alone like a child of 2. Suppose he hit me. We'll go the other way around. Not so bad then. Perhaps not to hurt, he meant. 3 cheers for Israel. 3 cheers for the sister-in-law he hawked about. 3 fangs in her mouth. Same style of beauty. Particularly nice old party for a cup of tea. The sister of the wife of the wild man of Borneo has just come to town. Imagine that in the early morning at close range. Everyone to his taste, as Morris said when he kissed the cow. But Dignam's put the boots on it. Houses of mourning so depressing because you never know. Anyhow, she wants the money. Must call to those Scottish widows as I promised. Strange name. Takes it for granted. We're going to pop off first. That widow on Monday, was it outside Kramer's that looked at me? Buried the poor husband, but progressing favorably on the premium. Her widow's mite. Well, what do you expect her to do? Must wheedle her way along. Widower, I hate to see. Looks so forlorn. Poor man, O'Connor's wife and 5 children poisoned by mussels there. The sewage, hopeless. Some good matronly woman in a pork pie hat to mother him. Take him in tow, platter face and a large apron. Ladies' large flanulette bloomers, 3 shillings a pair. Astonishing bargain. Plain and loved forever, they say. Ugly. No woman thinks she is. Love, lie and be handsome, for tomorrow we die. See him sometimes walking about trying to find out who played the trick. U, P, up. Fate, that is. He, not me. Also, a shop often noticed. Curse seems to dog it. Dreamt last night? Wait, something confused. She had red slippers on. Turkish. Wore the breeches. Suppose she does. I like her in pajamas. Damned hard to answer. Nanetti's gone. Mailboat. Near Holyhead by now. Must nail that ad if Keys is. Work, Hines and Crawford. Petticoats for Molly. She has something to put in them. What's that? Might be money. Mr. Bloom stooped, and turned over a piece of paper on the strand. He brought it near his eyes and peered. Letter? No, can't read. Better go. Better. I'm tired to move. Page of an old copybook. All those holes and pebbles. Who could count them? Never know what you find. Bottle with story of a treasure in it. Thrown from a wreck. Parcels, post. Children always want to throw things in the sea. Trust. Bread cast on the water. What's this? Bit of stick? Oh, exhausted that female has me. Not so young now. Will she come back here tomorrow? Wait for her somewhere. Forever. Must come back. Murderers do. Will I? Mr. Bloom with his stick gently vexed the thick sand at his foot. Write a message for her. Might remain. What? Some flat-foot tramp on it in the morning. Useless. Washed away. Tide comes here. Saw a pool near her foot. Bend, see my face there. Dark mirror. Breathe on it, stirs. All these rocks with lines and scars and letters. Oh, those transparent. Besides, they don't know. What is the meaning of that other world? I call you naughty boy because I do not like it. Am a no room. Let it go. Mr. Bloom effaced the letters with his slow boot. Hopeless thing, sand. Nothing grows in it. All fades. No fear of big vessels coming up here, except Guinness's barges. Round the Kish in 80 days. Done half by design. He flung his wooden pen away. The stick fell in silted sand, stuck. Now, if you were trying to do that for a week on end, you couldn't. Chance. We'll never meet again. But it was lovely. Goodbye, dear. Thanks. Made me feel so young. Short snooze now if I had. Must be near 9. Liverpool boat, long gone. Not even the smoke. And she can do the other. Did too. And Belfast. I won't go. Race there, race back to Ennis. Let him. Just close my eyes a moment. Won't sleep though. Half dream. It never comes the same. That again. No harm in him. Just a few. Oh, sweetie. All your little girl white up I saw. Dirty brace girdle made me do. Love, sticky. We too naughty. Grace, darling. She, him, half past the bed. Met him pike hoses. Frillies for Raoul. The perfume your wife. Black hair. he, Wunder Embon, Senorita, young eyes, Mulvey, plump bubs, me, Bread Van Winkle, red slippers, she, rusty sleep, wander years of dreams, return tail end, Agendath, swoony lovey, showed me her next year in drawers, return next, in her next, her next. A bat flew, here, there, here, far in the gray, a bell chimed. Mr. Bloom, with open mouth, his left boot sanded sideways, leaned, breathed, just for a few. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. The clock on the mantelpiece in the priest's house cooed where Canon O'Hanlon and Father Conroy and the Reverend John Hughes, S.J., were taking tea and soda bread and butter and fried mutton chops with ketchup and talking about cuckoo, 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 because there was a little canary bird that came out of its little house to tell the time that Gertie McDowell noticed the time she was there, because she was as quick as anything about a thing like that, was Gertie McDowell. And she noticed at once that that foreign gentleman that was sitting on the rocks looking was cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Happy Bloomsday, everyone. Stay safe from the Rosenbach.